The Elkhart County 4-H Fair, one of the biggest fairs in the country. You got a parade, they've got music, rides, and animals. But is it really worth your money? Oh yeah, that's me. Anyway, today I'll be answering that question among many other commonly asked questions about the fair. On this paper, I have all the questions written out, and they can each be answered with the yes or no and checked off. Alright, it's time to go to the fair. Actually, we're not even leaving for like another hour, but whatever. Eventually, we did leave and go to the fair, and we can partially answer one of the questions now. The question was, is the traffic annoying? Well, getting into the fair was very easy with little to no traffic. They have people wearing neon vests directing you where to park.
Park this way, or else.
We came on a Wednesday, and it was smooth sailing getting into the fair. Soon after we got out of our car, this old man driving a golf cart offered us a ride to the fair entrance. We parked up here in the purple lot, and the entrance was all the way down here, so it would have been a pretty long walk. Another commonly asked question that's on the list is it expensive? Unfortunately, the answer is yes for most things. Another pro tip for fairs: if you have the choice to get admission tickets online beforehand, definitely do that. We paid $8 a ticket online, whereas buying it up front at the fair is $10 a pop. The first thing we did was look at the goats. And apparently this goat is super cool because he's the grand champion. And then there was this sheep that literally looks like a mop. After seeing the sheep, we went over to the kid rides where I saw my uncle struggling to fit into the kid ride. So, like the great nephew that I am, I switched places with him and rode the ride instead.
Did you think it was really scary? Was it dangerous?
No.
Okay.
It was good that my 6-year-old cousin didn't think it was dangerous, but that ride compared nothing to some of the other rides that were at the fair. Another scary ride that I saw was the Ring of Fire. Honestly, I have no clue why they call it the Ring. After almost getting blown up by the Ring of Fire, we went on to go ride the swings. Guys, we're going up. Alright, let's take a moment to appreciate my mom for filming this part for me. She did a really good job. Alright, back to the fair. That was really fun.
10 out of 10.
The swings were super fun, and we left without a scratch, so I think we can check off that the rides weren't too dangerous. After finishing riding the swings, I then rode this giant slide, and that was pretty cool. We then went into a commercial building, which was basically just a bunch of companies with their own setups and tables and stuff that you could buy or get for free.
Hello sir, would you like some free stuff?
No thank you, I already have a garage full of stuff.
I didn't buy anything, but my dad bought a pack of licorice from this lady who I think was a master negotiator. Since one of the questions on the list is there a lot of entertainment options, I created a list that shows all the entertainment options we'll see throughout this video. So far we have the animals, the rides, and the commercial building. After walking around for a bit, we decided to go get dinner at a place called Kiwanis, which apparently was the home of the 1-pound burger. So basically, if you eat one of those, you're halfway to
diabetes.
I just got a burger and some fries. But it was really good. And of course, after eating, I had to hit a bottle flip trick shot. Wait guys, hold up, look what they're playing. Yeah, sorry, I know that was dumb, but they actually did have a show going on that stage later on in the fair. We can add that to the list of entertainment options, even though we didn't stay and watch. Next, we went into the art exhibit, which basically just showed a bunch of people's artworks, builds, poster boards, stuff like that. With that, we can add the art exhibit to the list of entertainment options and check yes to the question on the list. And finally, before we left, we got some ice cream. And it was very good. So now we can officially check off that the food was good at the fair on the list. We were leaving the fair and headed to our car when another person driving a golf cart offered us a ride. There wasn't a lot of traffic leaving the fair, just like when we came. Like I said earlier, we came on a Wednesday, which wasn't as popular as some of the other days. We can check that question off the list, and now we only have one more to answer.
Okay, Audrey, what would you rate your experience out of 10?
I'm gonna rate it, I'm gonna rate it a 9.5.
Why'd you rate it a 9.5?
Well, if it's not already obvious, and if it's not a surprise, I got a sunburn. But it was good. We had good food. We got to go on a few rides. Got to spend time with family. Overall, pretty good day, and we had good weather.
Yeah, it was really nice. All right, Mom. What would you rate your experience out of 10?
I would say 8.5. Food was pretty good. I don't know. I would say it was good to see people, but there weren't as many people out today, which could be good and bad. It could be probably because of the hot weather, but
It was good because of the traffic and everything, or non-traffic, and then it was also good because we didn't have to wait as much for the lines and stuff. So, what would you rate your experience, sir?
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and give you a solid 6.
Oh. Okay. Why?
It was hot. I was sweaty.
You can't control that it's hot, Dad.
So it was hot. It was too hot. And there's too many people.
it wasn't that crowded though.
Yeah, whatever. Too many people. And really, if it wouldn't be for the black licorice, I would give it a 5. But I went with the black licorice.
So you basically are complaining about things you can't control, like amount of people and weather.
Well, you want my opinion or not, sir?
Okay. And that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching.
Just kidding, but seriously, try and go to the fair. Don't listen to my dad. It's a really good experience and it's a lot of fun. Thanks for watching. This video's taken me a long time. Go to the fair. You should try and go to the fair. If you're watching this in January, then you're too late, obviously. But there's always next year. Always next year. Yeah. Thanks for watching. See you next time.